Welcome back, guys, to This Is a Golf Channel, and today we are doing another 3-hole challenge, me versus Trevor. We are doing a random club per hole. We'll commentate as we go along because it's kind of confusing. Audio kind of messed up while we were out on the course, so it's all happening in post.
We're out here at Green Valley Greens Golf Course again in Cartersville, Georgia. Great little course out here, and it's not great. It's not a great course. It's worth the amount of money that you pay for it.
Yeah. Be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and let's just go ahead and hop right into the video.
For this one, we've got a 190-yard par 3. We'll go ahead and kick it off to Trevor, whose club for this hole is a pitching wedge.
Pretty nice looking contact there, a little right of the green and a little short. And Matthew coming up for his tee shot, he drew a 9-iron for this hole. All right, they both landed in a similar spot. Matthew is here a little bit shorter. Again, hitting 9-iron, obviously. Shot 2. Trash. Trevor's second shot, just a couple yards further than Matthew's with less of a club, but here he goes, chipping on. Here's Matthew's third on the par 3 hole 4 par 3, chipping down the hill. Not an easy shot.
Not too bad of a roll there for Matthew.
Here's Trevor also hitting for 3, chipped on, didn't roll out like he thought. Both hitting for 4 here. It's going to be a very dramatic video with only playing 3 holes. Here's Matthew going to try and blade this 9-iron down the green. Gets it about 2/3 of the way there. Still out, so he's putting again.
Oh my goodness! He drops it in from way downtown.
Matthew up 1, going into hole 2. What's hole 2 looking like?
Hole 2 is a 510-yard par 5. Playing pretty much dead straight.
And he got unlucky with a 54 degree. Not going to be fun attacking this 500-yard hole 80 yards at a time.
Looks like Trevor's going to get a much better club than Matthew here. He's got a 5-iron.
Trevor taking a trip back to his old days in Athens and went on a trip to Toppers. Let's see how he fares with the second shot. Got a nice hold of that one. That one looks like it's going to be pretty good, safe, short of the water. Here's where Matthew's drive ended up. Here he goes, trying to hit second with 54 degree again. Also met Trevor at Toppers that time.
And here comes Matthew with his third.
Matthew, more like backs at you. Pretty decent contact. Hopefully it makes it over the water, and there it does safely in the center. I'm looking at shot 4 from still 275 plus.
Here comes Trevor with his third. Hopefully he can overcome the 5-iron issues he's been having to this point.
Yeah, Trevor usually doesn't have a problem overcoming. With his 4th, another decent strike, but just not enough juice to get close. This is where the advantage is going to flip on this hole with these club choices, though. 5-iron, you have the advantage far back, but up close, it's a different story. Let's see how it plays out. Still about 60 yards, but maybe a little close for a full swing here. Decent little chip that lands on the front, but does not roll out.
Here comes Trevor with his 4th.
Going with a flop shot. Just kidding. He hit a pump fake on us.
Another awkward 5-iron chip.
Kind of just putting it up there, and it looks to be pretty good. Great shot. Here's Matthew putting for 6 with the wedge.
Trevor really needs to clean this hole up. Otherwise, Matthew can put this one away. Trevor needs a push or an outright win on this hole. This one for the win of the hole.
Barely misses. That's a tap in though. Matthew gets it in, which leaves Trevor squaring the match, going into the final hole. Final hole is another par 3, pretty long one, right, Trevor?
Yep, 170 yards straight up the hill.
What random club does Trevor pull for hole 3?
Trevor pulls a 54 degree on this hole.
I believe Matthew drew a pitching wedge here. Here he goes. This might be decent distance. Tried to go for a blade, following his playing partner up the right side of the car path.
Here comes Trevor with his second. He's actually going to go with a flop shot here, which would be a bold strategy, but one thing you're going to learn from this video is that this green up here is a little small. Here comes Matthew with his second, looking up there at what is actually going to be a pretty small green.
It looks like that chip is going to be okay on the camera, but once we get up there, you might notice that this green a little small. Trevor fell down short after his attempted flop shot.
Yeah, if you do manage to land it on this small green, you're not going to have a lot of a putt left.
Matthew over this green, which I think he might have been thinking about what he was doing after the round. He had to go to take a trip to the pharmacy, but we didn't know if there was a CVS or a small greens on the way.
Bang! Puts it home on this small green.
And this asserts dominance on the field of play.
T-poses his way to victory over the small green.
Thank you. Congratulations again to Trevor for winning 2 challenges in a row, back-to-back weeks. Shout out to Trevor for winning the Random Club Challenge. Be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe on this video. And shout out to Wayne Gretzky. If you want to come golf with us at some point, that would be cool. Peace.